welcome to Two Chicks, Two Mics, where transparency meets you in a safe space and place. I am your girl, Michonne Carter Fogle, with my co-host,
Aaliyah Taylor.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
So,
today we are starting a 3-part series from boys to men. And we have a special guest today, which is our first guest to season 2, which is a Lexingtonian. Some may know and others may not know. But today we have special guest Darius Simo Smith, who again is not a stranger. So welcome to Two Chicks and Two Mics.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, we are so glad that you are here. So our 3-part series is From Boys to Men. And what are we talking about today? Well, a little bit of everything. From boys to men, what does that mean? It means, reality is there's a lot that happens between boys to men. And so today we just want to take an opportunity basically just to kind of talk about real life stuff. Now, y'all know this is a safe place. And so today we are giving you your special moment.
hey.
I appreciate that.
So, because of course, some of us know you, and then there are others that are out here that do not know you. So tell us a little bit about who Darius Smith is and who Simo Smith is.
Darius Smith is the government name my mom and my dad gave me. My middle name is DeMarcus. Simo, my uncle Raj gave me that nickname. He said when I was little, everything I seen I wanted, so they started calling me Simo.
Nice.
So that stuck for. I can remember a picture of my mom's photo album. My birthday, it was my 4th birthday, and Simo was on the back of it. So they've been calling me that for forever. So a lot of people that know me, they know my government name is Darius. Some people think my name is Simo, but that ain't the case. My mama didn't name me Simo.
Well, so before we get into all the nuts and bolts of everything, I see on your shirt, and I know you say Zellies a whole lot. So what is Zellies?
Yay.
Big Zellies. Zellies is just putting an emphasis on a statement or an action, something that you do. Like I was telling your co-host earlier, if your daughter walked across the stage and got her master's degree to be a doctor, that's Zellies. So we definitely putting the Zellies on that. Like that's a big deal. Like anything good that you do in life, it's Zellies, man.
So we
wake up every day and it's a blessing. That's Zellies.
So
For
two
sure.
chicks and two mics, could that be considered?
I already told her. It's definitely
now,
y'all doing y'all thing, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. Anything that you doing good in life is Zellies. That's why I got the exclamation marks on there. So you putting an emphasis on something. So when you was taught in school and you wrote a sentence and an exclamation was behind it, you meant business, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now I have an excuse because, sometimes when I'm typing or whatever, I always have 3 exclamation marks. Mm-hmm. So now in parentheses, I'm just going to put Zellies.
Yeah. Okay. Because now you know.
Now I know.
For sure. Yeah. Emergency. I'm telling you, for real.
All right. So tell us a little bit about, we're going to start, tell us just a little bit about growing up. Like the little boy that Darius Smith was, because again, you said Simo came when you were like 4, right? Mm-hmm. So at that point, you were still more so Darius, right, than Simo, or was it by the time that you got to elementary school, you were already Simo?
Well, they've called me Simo since I was 4 and up. That's all I can remember. Okay. But they know my name is Darius. Even teachers that actually like me, they'll say my name outside of class as Simo. You know what I'm saying? But they still call me Darius. But I've just been around for a long time, so everybody called me it.
Okay. As far back as I can remember, like, not that I'm going back to high school or whatever, but I am representing the colors today. I remember Simo in the hallways at Bryan Station High School, and I can just remember him running up and down the hallway, and I was always like, what the hell? Who is that? Simo. Who is Simo? Fred's little brother.
Right, that part.
Like, okay.
That part. Absolutely.
Okay. Yes. So I've always known Simo to be a very sporadic, uplifting, high energy person. That's what I know of Simo.
So that's by the time that you got to high school though, right? So tell us about Simo the kid.
So my mama raised me and my brother Fred, just her. Our fathers was around, but we grew up and played the sports. We always, my family's big on sports, so at a young age, like I think 5 years old was when you can actually start t-ball back in the day up Castlewood.
Mm-hmm.
So from 5 years old all the way up to high school. But some of my cousins, they went to the pros or whatever, minors and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was good, but I wasn't that good. You feel me?
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But we always played sports. I was in the pageant, did Michael Jackson. I think
Wait,
I was.
what pageant are we talking about? Are we
Remember
talking about
the
Little
little
Mr. and Miss
Mr.
Black
Yeah,
Lexington?
back in
Come
the
on,
day. So
was
I did the pageant, Michael Jackson. The way you make me feel.
Come on.
My uncle Raj and it's my softball coach Fudd Carter. They made me practice this routine every day until the pageant started. You know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
baseball field.
Nah, this is just at home.
Oh, okay.
We lived out Proudtown at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the routine. I know it like the back of my hand. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Long story short, get to the pageant. I go out there. It's crowded.
Yeah.
It's pandemonium. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Did
I
you
wasn't
freeze?
expecting that. Nah, I mean, so yeah, I did because the way you make me feel, I went straight to the damn chorus. I ain't even do the first verse. You feel me?
Everybody's cheering you on, and you done went
Yeah,
straight to the chorus.
I did do my little Michael Jackson.
Yes,
They
yes.
went crazy. That's why it made me go to the chorus instead of the verse.
Somebody find the video. We need
Please.
to see.
Yeah,
the
and I
footage.
didn't win.
Oh,
I'm the only Smith that didn't win. Bad one.
damn.
My brother
Oh,
won,
man.
and Tasha got Miss Congeniality. I struck out.
Wow.
I'm the only Smith that didn't.
Well, strike up Mr. and Miss Black Lexington again. We're gonna do it all over again. Let's
Yeah,
Timo
that was
do
the
the
day,
whole
though, for
routine
real.
from the
the way
very
you make me
beginning.
feel.
Yes.
Bring it back.
Put it on the road.
So basically, growing up as a child, you know,
Mhm.
you and your brother Fred, with Miss Sheila, who everybody loves and adores.
Love her.
You were athletic, played sports, played baseball.
hmm
So then let's transition on into what about Simo, the adolescent, middle school going into high school. Tell us just a little bit about what did that look like?
Middle school, like I said, we played sports. Became a little rebellion in middle school around
Mhm.
7th grade. That was my real rebellious year. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mama always said do right, but sometimes you go left. You know
Sure,
what I'm saying?
absolutely,
So,
because that's what we do.
but all in all, my mama didn't play no games, so you had to get good grades and all that stuff. She didn't play no games. Everybody knew that.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if we did something like definitely wasn't sneaking, we had to sneak. Miss Sheila wasn't playing that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I can respect that too, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to walk over. You don't want to be no walkover over your parents or nothing like
True.
that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
So by this time, of course, like you said, you're, you know, middle school, junior high, whatever,
mhm.
and you also have an older brother. So
Yeah.
how did that
Mm.
also affect? Because a lot of times our siblings, of course, they set a high standard, and so it's easy for us to fall, you know, in their footsteps,
Mhm.
or sometimes just kind of like you were saying, we become rebellious and we're like, oh hell no, like I'm on my own set, you know, I'm me. I ain't about to be like this guy or
But do
whatever,
what I
whatever.
want to do.
So was there any of that during that age? Because I know a lot of times that's when kids who have siblings, that's when their eyes start to open like, wait a minute, you know, I'm hearing about my brother do this and, you know, here I
Oh,
come.
yeah.
And so
Yeah.
how did that play a role in your life?
Well, me and Freak, Fred.
Nah,
is
go
a-
ahead,
yeah.
because
We
again,
know-
I call
we
him
know
Freak.
who it
Yeah,
is.
Freak. Anyway, I'm saying we grew up in the same household, so we've been around each other all our life. You know what I'm saying? Once he left and went to college, that was different because now it's just me and my mama. It's always
Right.
been me, my brother, and my mama. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of salty about it, but I knew he went to college to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
further his baseball career and all that stuff. So it was cool. But you know, like I said, like middle school was like one of my. That was my first rebellious year. Then I rebelled in high school too. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I knew right from wrong. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's just a choice that you make. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
So with you saying that, and I hear you talking about the big ups to Miss Sheila because of the way she raised you, and you can respect that now. As that, looking back on it now, even though you said that you can respect it, if there was anything that you could have went back at that point in time with Miss Sheila and changed when you was bucking, what would you do? What would it be?
You talking about back in the day or just any
At
time?
any point.
Well, the point when I had to go away, you know what I'm saying? That was I didn't realize that, you know, we affect more people than just ourselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In that situation, like I seen her, you know, that's just a side I never seen from her because I ain't never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
Like I said, we all have choices in life. You know what I'm saying? You choose to go left, you go left. If you choose to go right, you go right. I ain't no saint, you know.
Yeah.
I
no,
don't.
no.
I ain't, it's only one person that can pass judgment on me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Better say
saying? But
that.
we ain't gonna get into all that.
Right.
but,
No,
you
no,
know.
we can get into
we
it.
get
This is
into
what we
all
do.
things.
This
I
is
don't
what
do
we
that
do.
or politics for real. Yeah, because it's an argument, it's an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
is.
you know, it's to see that was deep. You know what I'm saying? But I had to write her letter,
Mhm.
and she had to write me a letter. So it was like the person that you impacted the most in this situation. So I wrote her, she wrote me back. I completed the program. We had to read the letter. I had to read my letter to the class. She had to. I read her letter to the class.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Broke down and everything. You know, because I didn't realize the impact that I had on her and what she had going on
Yeah.
as far as with her mother. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, me choosing to be selfish and do the wrong thing, I took her away from someone that she loved because I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was tough, you know what I'm saying? So you just had to think about that and realize that we do affect not only ourselves but other people. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a message that, because of course we encounter all different kind of people. Is that something that you tend to share with others that you know have had those same experiences? Like just to let them know, like, hey, I've been there, done that, but this is really like impacts your family or it could impact your mom or whatever and how it may impact them.
So this day and age, like the YNs that they say,
Yeah,
you
buddy.
know, I mean, I know they family like of our generation, you know what I'm saying? But like people that I know, I mean, I don't be preaching or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? They be like, you went away, then you know, like, yeah, shit, that wasn't good, you know what I'm saying? But I made the best of my time, you know what I'm saying, to try to be right, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? We all walk the same, talk the same, or whatever the case may be, but ain't nobody perfect, and ain't no sin greater than the other, you feel me? So at the end of the day, you already know one judge, so
Right.
You better
just keep
say
it stepping,
that.
you know?
All of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it ain't one sin that's greater than the other.
Yeah.
Just because what you said.
Right.
Hmm.
So we talked about your mom.
Mhm.
And one thing that, because I have two sons, I know that a mother and son relationship is a very special dynamic. But then there's also, other women in your life that also play a role in who you are and, support you, encourage you, or whatever the nature of the relationship is. Talk about some of the other women in your life that have had an impact in who you are.
It would be probably my grandmother, Miss Rosalie Smith. You know, she was elite, married to Smith. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we became Smith or whatever. But yeah, my granny was like, she was a big part of our family. Like she was big mama of the family. Like she was the mother. All her children and the grandkids gathered around, come to her house. She make us sit down, eat, get watermelon, have newspaper on the floor. Everybody got their watermelon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like my granny was like, and she would
With the
give
paper plates.
give everything off her back to anybody, a complete stranger. Like she never met no stranger. She always helped out. Like she was big mama for real. Roro was, you know, and my mama is the youngest of the siblings. You know what I'm saying? So she had a real close relationship with my grandmother.
Yeah.
My grandmother's no longer here, but we miss her for sure. And I know that it affected a lot of people, in the family, but she's in a better place, and we thankful for her.
Yeah.
So Roro, no, hands down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So even with that, so with that being said, and now that your grandmother has gone to glory, like, and you said there's a void there, but as one of the grandchildren, and of course, you've got, your mom and your aunts, etc. But do you feel like now that the grandkids, you guys play a big role in, carrying on her legacy? Because again, your parents, they're older, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you may have the urge or desire to carry out some of those things. So some of those things that, your grandmother taught you. So do you feel like it's your due diligence to carry some of those things out just to, support her legacy?
Well, I think it's pretty much, we got a messenger family chat, so we all text through her, and like for the past few years, we have been getting together more, having like barbecues and Halloween things and different events, you know what I'm saying, just to get together because, now everybody's older. They go their separate ways.
Right.
They got families over here, It ain't like the old days because, Halloween, Thanksgiving,
All
4th of
of it.
July, Labor Day, Memorial
Every
Day,
holiday.
Every
Easter,
that's just what it
you're
was.
Every
always
single one of
around
them.
your family, y'all cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we started getting back to that a few years ago, and I think that's real good because we got a big family on the Smith side and the Leach side. Like my granny was originally a Leach, like I said, but my Leach family is big just as well as the Smith family. And we just had a baby shower yesterday, so they expanding the family.
I saw the video.
And some funny things is 2 cousins at the baby shower was pregnant. So
See?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I said, come on, man, we got to do better.
But listen, they keeping it going.
Yeah,
Right.
I know they are.
Passing of the
Extending
generations.
things.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
when you
for
don't,
sure.
you got to look at it. Your grandparents were the ones who used to be responsible for making sure that you was on the committee to keep the family
Yeah.
reunion going
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. So now it's passed the torch to us.
Right.
Yeah.
For the last 3 years, my family has had to put on. Well, my generation has had to put on our family reunion. It's been a chore and a to do. But
It's a lot.
listen, cooking competitions, all the goodness.
Yeah.
It goes down, but it's nostalgia. So we got to remember to keep that going amongst our families.
Right. It's
anyway.
very rewarding.
Yeah.
Because they can now sit back and, we can enjoy what they did and take
True.
that and then, create our own traditions, but still have that foundation that they kind of put out there for us. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing. This is kind of I'm not going to say it's a sensitive subject, but I always wonder, and we have these conversations on our podcast sometimes about relationships, right? And from a woman's point of view. So tell us about, what are your views on dating and relationships these days?
Ooh.
I just put you on the spot, right?
No, not really, because I ain't been good at it.
No, but
Like
that's
I
okay.
said,
That's okay. We ain't
I ain't
looking for
been
the
good at it.
perfection.
I'm going to just keep it all the way 100 like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably not the one you want to take tips from. Zealous. Nah, but for real, with dating or even if you in a relationship, if you and your significant other really have feelings for one another, y'all can enjoy each other. Y'all relate to similar things like laughing. It could be sports. It can be theater. It could be dance.
Yeah.
It could be whatever, as long as y'all vibing and got mutual things that y'all like. And then sometimes if you don't, maybe you can teach me something that I didn't like, I wasn't hip to, and start liking it. You know what I'm saying?
Good answer.
I guess just being open-minded and real caring and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
do you feel like, again, we in a different time, right? So dating back, let's go back to let's go back to the 90s, right? Compared to what we see now, what do you think are some of the challenges that men face with trying to initiate dating or dating in relationships?
Well, I guess in the 90s, the technology wasn't as advanced, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no social
one.
media and all that, so it wasn't nothing for you to see y'all, see women at Dirt Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Champs, skating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we know about everything that goes on in the city, and, you're approachable.
Yeah.
Now, you could be in San Antonio.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I guess it's more easy now for people to branch out and reach out to multiple people because the internet's out there.
Right.
So you got all these social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
So since you mentioned social media and we're talking about dating, so what do you feel the effect is on certain women that right now with social media? Like, do you think that they're highly impressionable and trying to be who they see on social media, and does it make it harder for a man to seek out somebody for authenticity?
I guess it's just what you like. You know what I'm saying? It could be your preference. I say some women might do it just because they just like to naturally take pictures of. Some people might want to expose themselves for, exotic purposes or whatever the case may be, which that's their prerogative, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do OnlyFans, that's your choice. I don't know.
Zellies.
Yeah,
I was going to say Zellies. Put a mark
but
on that.
you know, if people overdo it, that's just on them. But if
True.
you like it and you're attracted to that,
Yeah.
that's fine. But if you're not,
So do you find yourself again? And we're talking about you. So do you
No, I
find
ain't saying
yourself?
none of that stuff don't look nice or nothing
So
like that.
no. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm saying, like, because I always wonder, like, and again, to know me is to know me. Sometimes I look at things and I'm like, you really took the time to make up yourself and do all of that and do the, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, do men find that kind of stuff attractive?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I think they do. It's natural to look. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? And if
sure.
it looks alright, they might smile or
But is it for looks only, or is it something that you would be like, yo, I like the way that looks. Do I want to get to know them more?
Right. Well,
Mm.
like I said, it depends
Are
on
they
your
gonna
preference.
keep posting
So
pictures like
if
that?
I know if I had a significant other, my significant other, if she was doing that, I guess that would have to be her job.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want her to do it just for the effort
Sure.
of it. You know what I'm saying? Like every day because men are gonna look.
Absolutely.
You're gonna look enticing, and somebody's gonna be enticing in your inbox. You know
Right,
what I'm
they
saying?
are.
Right.
Now that don't matter if you respond or if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like if you put it out there, people gonna shoot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's vice versa. If men do it, they said the gray sweatpants shop.
Oh,
Nah.
so you watched that
We
episode.
already talked about the
I don't wear gray
sweatpants.
sweatpants. I'm on the through list.
The through list.
Yeah, the
Right.
through list.
So now that you've mentioned that, what is the through list?
So y'all know Tim Stewart.
Yeah.
He always through maybe I was talking to her earlier about I can't make no macaroni and cheese. Like the homemade
Yeah.
from scratch
Yeah,
macaroni and
yeah,
cheese. My auntie Elaine gave me the recipe. I did it, you put the eggs in there and
I love
everything. Long story short, I baked the macaroni and cheese, got it out the oven, got the label, hit it. It was eggs everywhere. I didn't even mix the eggs in. I just put them in there and let them cook.
You missed the whole
Through.
step.
Yeah, through.
Through.
I made a through list for that.
Wow.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing negative about the through list at all. You know what I'm saying?
So give us another example of how
the
you
microwave at Swahilis. They on the through list.
I can
Right there by the girl's bathroom door.
I
Dude just took a
cannot.
picture of about the microwave because he made the Facebook post said Swahilis, it's a sad day. Swahilis took the microwaves
I
gone.
cannot.
They took the microwaves.
Damn,
He
so
said-
the whole microwave's gone?
Yeah, the microwaves was gone. There was
can't.
two of them, one stacked on the
Right,
other. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So
Gone.
then he made a post a few days later said, Swallow Saturday, they brought the microwaves back.
Yeah.
So he was a swab with
That
the
damn
microphone,
microwave has
with the
been
microwave.
But
For
it's through.
100
Yeah.
years. I swear it has.
Still going.
We just trying to figure out who's gonna use it.
Man.
Well, that
You,
part.
and you on the through
That
list?
part. Oh, for
You
sure.
automatic.
You better not go in there. You bet not.
For sure.
Talk about you got some Durrell's wings and put them
No
in the
thanks.
microwave.
Don't worry about it.
As soon as the girls' bathroom door open and the boys' bathroom door open,
There's
the
the
microwave's
microwave.
right there.
Oh, no.
No.
Why you got that rotisserie chicken? That ain't Zellies. That ain't. That is not Zellies. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's two words I can add to my vocabulary.
What's that?
Listen. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, I need
Zellies
one
and
more
through.
example of the through list. Cause shit, I'm excited
So,
now. I'm
like,
gonna put everything
with
on the
UK,
through
with
list.
UK fans, they had their mixture. People like Calipari, people didn't. You know what I'm saying? The people
Yeah.
that like Calipari and see him go. You know what I'm saying? That's on the through list. We wanted Cal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But changes gotta be made, and people
Listen.
like Cal. Now there's hope for Pope. They say.
Hope for
We're gonna
Pope
see.
for Pope.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hope for Pope. Shout
Well.
out to Lil Jasper. Yeah.
Sure. Throw me on the through list, cause
Because you have no clue.
I don't. I
But you
don't.
can get off the through list too. You can. It's
Oh, you
always
can?
it's always redemption.
Really?
Don't
Oh,
use the
wow.
microwave again.
Listen, I ain't been in Swahilis in a minute, but I'm gonna go
When
just
I
to
see
see
that
who the
microwave,
hell
you go
uses
check
the
my
microwave. Listen,
But like I said, it's by the bathroom, so don't think that everybody's sanitary. So you got people that go in the bathroom and
Hell
don't come out
yeah.
and not wash their hands.
absolutely.
And now you open in the
Dude.
microwave.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't do
I
that.
can think of some other words besides "through" for that, but
Yeah.
Pew.
wow, yuck.
Through.
Wow.
Through list.
All right, so we talked about a whole lot just within our little segment.
Mhm.
So tell us about like right now. Where are you? Like what kinds of things that you're doing? What kinds of things that you are wanting to do? Dreams, hopes, aspirations? Because I know you got a lot of things going on. Your fish situation,
Fish scales.
the Zellies is yours. Put your copyright it because that shit's yours. Put your name on it. But there's a lot of things that I see you out here moving and grooving. So tell us a little bit about that. But you also still in car sales?
No.
Okay, well, I
No.
won't be sending
That-
people to you anymore.
No, nah, but we
hold
can
on.
talk about it though.
Before we talk about that, just let me
Yeah.
say, my little car,
Uh-huh.
7 years strong.
Come on.
I got it from SEMO.
Listen,
SEMO sold me my car
Zellies.
7 years
Yeah,
ago.
7.
That's Zellies.
come
I've
on.
done it for 13 years.
Wow.
13.
I remember when and I don't know, there was a milestone that you hit, and one night we were in Creo. And I think I had read your post or whatever, and you were standing there by yourself. And I was like, nope, I'm about to buy you a shot
Oh yeah.
because, like, this is amazing or whatever. You was like, you ain't got that. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this is a moment, damn it. We about to take a shot. Like, kudos to you. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about all of that.
Well, Grams, y'all know Jeff Grams.
Mhm.
He got me the car sale job. So the story with him, I worked with him at Paul Miller, and then they built a dealership called Strong Auto. Him and 2 other guys,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
started that dealership. So I was working up there with them. So when he left Paul Miller, I went over there with him. I was doing like cleanup and the lot, you know what I'm saying? Just had to have a job, you know what I'm saying? Because I was bad. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, when they first opened, they had 3 car salesmen. My cousin Mike Chisley, y'all know Keith Jackson,
Yeah.
and this dude named Al, older man Al. All of them everybody came from Paul Miller pretty much, and they had that dealership. So the first month, they sold like over 100 cars with 3 people.
Wow.
I know a lot of people. I'm like, hey, Grams, I could do that. Let me on. He was like, no, you haven't did this before. You need to learn and then come back. I was like, why would I go somewhere else? And I
Right.
know you know what I'm saying? He's like, well, go to CarMax for 6 months. Come back, I'll give you a job. I said, I ain't going to CarMax. So I seen him at, what is that, downtown, Thursday Night Live when people used to go down there. I seen him, had a few beers. I said, hey, man, let me sell cars, man. I can do it. He's like, man, I told you go to CarMax. And I said, look, check this out. How about you let me shadow somebody and I'll work for free until you feel like I'm good enough to do it. Like,
Wow.
y'all don't have to pay me no money. I'll just shadow this guy and you talk to your people. He said, all right, they did it. I sold 2 cars instantly. My friend Safe's mama was the first one and my uncle was the second deal. And they wound up paying me for it.
Wow.
And then I prospered in the next 3 months. He's calling me in there. He's like, man, I would have lost out on you. I was gonna give you the CarMax. He didn't see the potential that I
Right.
had. You know what I'm saying? But it's just generally talking to people. I'm not forcing you to do anything. You
Right.
know, you
Right.
bought a car from me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
that was something that I grew into really like loving. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of messed up that I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when one door closes, another one opens. You know what I'm saying? So if I can work hard for them, I should be able to work hard for myself. So
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
that's the mentality that I need to get in full stride. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's all the way there, but you know what I'm saying? But it's going to get there. You feel me? But I ain't saying that I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? But it'd have to be a big signing bonus for me to come back.
You're just taking a break.
Bow,
You're just taking a
bow,
break.
bow.
So
Yeah.
talk about the fish scale
Oh, yeah.
situation.
So fish scale is me, Kobe, and Stu.
Okay.
You know, Kobe started out cooking out West End by the barbershop and stuff, and Stu would come up there and go live and be like, man, come on out here. And, you know, it kind of just took off, you know what I'm saying? We'll go live and we know people, you know what I'm saying? And then if you got good product, you know, people's going to come back, you know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So we do that on Fridays on Lima Drive when it was warm and stuff. And it was pretty much like a picnic because everybody would come out there, you know, they'll purchase food. We'll sit out there, kick the
Right.
bobo,
Yeah.
talk stuff and all that stuff, you know. See people that come back on the regular every time we out there. We appreciate everybody. We also tell them, you know, if it ain't no good, tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's got
Absolutely.
You
to
can't be on the through list.
No, right. That part.
but we need that because if it ain't no good, we need to know it
Yeah.
because everything ain't perfect. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Chefs mess up too.
So do you see, not only do I see you cooking and You be traveling state to state, tasting food. You go live tasting food. So what I want to know from you is, do you see fish scales growing into something bigger? You said it was warm outside. So what we gonna do now that it's cooled down? What is fish scales gonna turn into?
So pretty much, I'm a brother of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to push it as far as they want to go. You know what I'm saying? So we all will have to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? And also have the same drive and hustle and want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all have to be on the same page.
Right.
Not saying that we always gonna agree, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, we got to come to an understanding as a business, as a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fish scales can go as far as we take it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if we can work hard for them, why can't we work hard for
Right.
ourselves? So
Right.
that's remember that. If
Definitely.
you can work hard for them, you can work hard for yourself.
Can.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
for
So
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
we'll see how it go. I'm in. You feel me? So I like some money.
Look.
Hello,
Give
somebody.
me a Romeo over. We gotta get some fish.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Fish Scale Express straight drop.
So no longer on Fridays, but are y'all gonna do like just pop-ups and stuff?
So we actually did Dan Cummins. I went back down to Dan Cummins and set up in the Paris store. Then we did the Georgetown store.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So trying to network to see if I can come to Wabasto on y'all lunch break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I done got a couple calls from people to say, would y'all, cater, so
Okay.
That's dope.
it's opportunities. It's growing. I mean, we can be better, you know what I'm saying? But the public, likes us. They
You out
keep
there.
showing up.
Folks know.
keep
Let's
showing up.
get it.
Folks know.
And you can't forget to tell people about your Zellies, even though you got your sweatshirt on. You
Yeah.
got it out there. So if somebody wanted to get some Zellies, how would they be able to get that?
And I'm still waiting on a green one.
You can via Facebook, if you have my phone number, Messenger, Instagram, friend of a friend.
Okay.
I put it out there on Facebook. A lot of people's on Facebook. Got a decent following on Facebook.
Right.
But yeah, I put it on Facebook. I put it on my Instagram. I send text messages out. I try to wear my stuff as
Absolutely.
well. So I don't make too many. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like by the boatloads.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Just
Custom.
everybody can't get it. I'm just gonna be limited quantity, and
I
then
like
we
that.
go
I
on
like
to the
that.
next. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
I like that.
if it comes like a high demand for it, you know what I'm saying, I would do it. I would repress more, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
I would do that for sure. But yeah, holler at me anytime to get Zellies. I got it in the truck right now.
You got that
You got
colorway?
green?
Yeah, I got chocolate.
I
I got chocolate,
that
but I got
colorway.
2 more on the way. They should be done maybe Tuesday or Wednesday or this week. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Once they done, then I go, try to get my photo shoot together. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Come
Get
on,
my
photo
Denzel
shoot.
Washington on.
Hello.
You feel me?
Zellies.
Denzel, you feel me? Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so as we wrap up, what is the one thing that people, even people that know you, right? What is that one thing that you want to say, like, here's my stamp? Whether it's something to motivate somebody, whether it's something about you, whatever it is. Like, we signing off, but if you were signing off today, what would you tell the people who are joining our podcast?
I would just say, man, really just be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't true to yourself, then who's gonna be true to you?
Ooh.
You know,
Like it.
It starts with the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody ain't perfect. We all go through stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to be better day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? And that's a marathon. It ain't a sprint. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it's just day by day.
Yeah.
Just gotta be focused and try to do better. And I have to do better myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just do better, man. Be the best that you can be, and then forever be zealous.
Hey.
Zellies.
Zellies.
Damn it.
Well,
I guess for today,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to say this too, because I think it's pretty dope. We are all sitting up here in local
Yeah.
Black-owned brands,
sir.
so that's dope as shit.
Love always. DJ always.
Yeah,
Al.
and
Fago.
Fago.
No rehearsal. P Gates. Shout out to my guy Fago. No rehearsal.
Yeah, so
P
this is
Gates.
shit's kind of dope. We ought to do a little something.
Hold on. Soul and Roses too.
Soul and Roses.
I'm Soul and
Yeah.
Rose Poe
Yeah.
too. Don't
Yeah.
get that
I
twisted.
forgot that
To
is
the
Soul
Bone
and Rose
Gristle. Shout
Poe.
out to home team Steve, man. I mess with Soul and Roses. to the fullest.
Yeah.
That's one of my brands that I bought probably the most. You know what I'm saying?
No
I
lies.
like Steve. Yeah, and
No
I always
lies.
wear his stuff
That's
wherever I
awesome.
go.
Still pulling stuff out the
Yeah.
arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure you got some
Man.
throwbacks. I got some throwbacks.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
pulled out that purple tie-dye sweatshirt
Uh-huh.
that says with the back of it. Yeah, pulled that one out. I said, no, let me go with the
You
green.
thought you was
Go with the green.
Sugar Shy.
Shop
Tie
with a-
dyed up.
Shop with a B.
Right.
Put it on the road. Cam said, "Put it on the road." We got T-shirts coming out. Me and Cam too, though. Don't
No,
forget to put
thank
it on the
you.
road. And not
Hell,
in them words.
Two Chicks does not endorse that.
Okay, guys, we want to take the time out to say, number one, thank you to Darius to coming
Thank
out
y'all.
for
I
us.
appreciate it. I told you I was
absolutely.
nervous.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Like,
Just as
this is
nervous
nice.
as you are. Trust me, when them lights come on, we just as nervous,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
we get it through because it's authentic and genuine.
For
Yeah.
sure. For
This is
sure.
dope. This is real dope.
Yep. So again, we thank you, and don't be a stranger. We might have you back sometime soon.
That's
so
cool, man. I got time on my hand right now, so you can catch me. Like I said.
Yes, sir.
you're catchable.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So before we do go, two things. Just want you guys to know that in the next coming weeks, as you all are preparing for Thanksgiving, that Two Chicks and Two Mics will host a Black Friday party here at Sally Jane's from 9 until we do have a special guest DJ that will be here.
Dude.
So come out in your black and camouflage and
Black and
celebrate with
fatigue.
us, because we going to do what we do. Come on.
Get your
That
Master
part.
P's on.
Yeah,
all of that.
Get ready.
All the soldiers
Who
come
am
out.
I? Ice cream. Who am I?
We need that
Hey,
here.
well, I love No Limit, man. Did y'all
Hello?
watch
Did
What?
not-
it? Hey, I love No
that was
Limit.
my Halloween costume. I was a No Limit
Oh, for
soldier.
real?
I thought I told you.
So Fago, Life is No Rehearsal. He
Yeah.
used to call me P Gates. So when Master P came out with his gear back in the day, the P Miller gear, which
Yeah.
nobody really bought it but me. You know what I'm saying?
I was
had
just getting ready
everything.
to say,
Only thing I didn't buy the Little Romeo shoes. I didn't buy the shoes. I had the jerseys, the pants, the headbands, the wristbands, all that.
Oh, you
boy.
was all
Fago
in.
said, P Miller! P Miller! Miller, you got your Millers. I said, man, Fago's crazy. Y'all know Fago stay hyped
Yes,
like that. You know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
time.
I love Fago too. That's family too, man.
Yeah.
I like it though.
You a bad-
Yeah, this is nice though. I really appreciate that. This is something great to do. You know what I'm saying?
We'll come
Kick
back.
back, y'all. I ain't nervous no more, y'all. I'm cool. You know what I'm
Made you
saying?
feel at home.
I'm back.
He's
When
at home,
I
y'all.
walked through the door. I was like, woo, 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 woo. For real.
Well, we
Was
glad
it
you.
Unsolved Mysteries. What? I didn't do it. No, I did not. No, sir. No, sir, I didn't.
Well, we're glad you still came.
For sure.
We are happy that you came, sir.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So for Two Chicks and Two Mics, we are signing off. See you soon. Bye, guys.